I like to make roads out to where I need to get to. Instead of having to build a second house, I just make a road. I bring the wagon over to where I go to. It's really handy for going out and getting copper, bringing back a big load back to home. But making pathways can be a bit of a problem, especially since the hose level ground thing doesn't really work sometimes how you'd expect it to. It can be pretty frustrating trying to get everything kind of sort of, you know, even. And with the heavy wagon, it gets really difficult to make it over these bumps every now and then. But I did discover, and this might seem obvious to some people, the few people I've told had no idea, and I didn't really think of it at first, so maybe it helps you. If you hold shift while leveling ground with a hoe out, what this does is it takes your target off the grid. You usually use this for building, so you can get things placed in kind of a different spot. Still attached, but not necessarily attached to like a corner or so. For the hoe, level ground, what this does is it takes it off the grid and it no longer matters where you're standing because its target isn't really targeting any specific height anymore. And what it does instead is it averages out the ground around. So regardless of where you're standing, you can be anywhere. It takes a little bit of clicking sometimes because it's not the strongest thing ever, but this will average it out and you can get really nice, generally even level ramps, hills, general dirt and ground. Keep in mind, you will still have to sometimes pickaxe through the ground if it's just too high. It can only balance out so low. And likewise, you might have to build up some low areas because, you know, it can only go up so high through this method, but that's nothing new. But it does allow you to get really smooth, clean roads, nice ramps and gentle curves and all that makes wagon travel significantly easier. So, don't know if this is what you expected, not sure if this is maybe common knowledge, maybe you expected something else, I'm not really sure, but again, I didn't really think about it and the few people I told didn't know about it, so I thought I'd make a video. Maybe it helps you out, maybe not, I don't know, let me know.